Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you what a normal day on My Singing Monsters looks like for me. So basically, I normally am on the island that I listened to last. Because yeah. For this case it's Amber Island, which I normally get like 2 to 6 relics a day. And whenever I'm done in an evolution, I always start a new one so that I can have full collection. And it looks like today we got this cool little gift from the monster handlers of 15 diamonds. So that's pretty cool. So my same monsters, I'm level 53. I played the game for a while, but so I'm gonna be going through my islands and just collecting everything that I collect every day. I was trying to breed Punkleton for my seasonal shanty, and I did, so that's why I have all these torches lit currently. But if I go over here, so I normally just go through and I collect everything I have here, and send away anything I can. And in this case, I have this rare Punkleton that's almost done. And I don't really feel like waiting, so... Or Punkleton, there it is. So yeah, and then normally I'll just go through all of my islands before I start any breeding, so that if I need something for like a Wublin or an Amber Island monster, I'll already have it. And right now I'm going for Dwumwol, so... once I'm gone through all my islands, I'll start breeding anything I need on all of the islands. In this case, I just had an extra Emperor out there, so I put that into the Dwumwol, and then now that I don't need anything, I'm starting a breed for trying to get my last another Ghast on here. Eventually I want to have full islands of ethereals, but currently that's just not possible. So. But yeah, I just checked and there's nothing else I'm gonna need, so I am gonna do another ethereal breed. Now I'll go on to Cold Island, and since I don't have Mirror Earth Island, I can kind of just go in a in like an up and down pattern. I go plant, mirror cold, cold, air, mirror air, mirror water, water, and then earth, and then on, which is pretty nice. In this case, looks like I got 2 Thumpies ready for on Cold Island. And most of my islands, on most of my islands I have semi-farms, which means full songs plus farm. And it looks like that was half of my Congles. I'm not going to start any more though, just in case if I forgot that I had some on another island. And it looks like I'm done with my riff. And then on Mirror Water, I have... I've just started this pretty much, so I'm only just getting all the shell beats I need. So... normally, once I have all of my 4 elements, I just start going for ethereals, because ethereals always take longer. But, so basically, yeah, right now I have all these. Currently, when the update released, I got Anglo right away. But then I had, like, all the Amber Vessels were available, and I went for those first. I, like, completely sweat out the Amber Vessels, so I got a full song, which is on my YouTube channel right now. But basically, I just went straight for all the Amber Vessels right away, so I still haven't even gotten Anglo, but I have it on Mythical Island, but, you know. Oh yeah, and as you can tell, Earth Island is the only island that I actually like try and make look good, because it is actually my favorite island. I know it's kind of overrated, but it is my favorite island. And it looks like in about an hour I'll be able to collect my gems, which after this video I'll start another recording. After this video, in about an hour, I'll start recording me collecting all the gems. And then on most of the fire and magical islands, I actually don't have much breeding because I've already done all the amber vessels. So on all these other islands, I honestly don't have much that I need to collect every day. These islands are pretty boring because I do have full song, but there's nothing. I do have full song, so there's nothing I need to breed. I can't even breed ethereals because they don't exist on this island. So, then we reach Sugarbush Island, which I already had completed before Vivine released, so I was super excited when that released and got to add more to the song. I personally like it. And that's 2 Vivines so far, but I'm gonna keep on trying for them until she goes away, because I don't really need anything else. And this is the Punkleton I was breeding yesterday, so here it is. And on seasonal is one of the few things. It's like one of the 2 things I have to do to get all the goals done. Currently, I only have seasonal shanty completed and just getting all the statues on Celestial Island. Which I was thinking, after I do seasonal shanty, I'm just gonna buy all the statues. I know it's honestly not that smart, but what I do is that whenever I have something that's almost done, I will always like speed it up if it's like 1 to 5 gems, which it probably isn't a good thing, but I have gems to spare, so I don't really worry. And on my ethereal island, I made it so that I would have full song while also having a full farm, which I'm still working towards, but eventually I will have a full farm. And eventually I will have replaced all of my Grumpires or Ghasts with like one of these 3 monsters. Either Humbugs, Geodes, or Rebros, because those are the best ones if you didn't know. How I get all of the excess monsters is I just breed together whatever combo I need for another 2 elements that I need to put inside the well box. Because currently I still have a bunch of things I gotta put in the well box, so may as well get single element ethereals at the same time of putting them in the well box, as putting doubles in the well box. So then my mythical island is the only island that I've completed so far. But I still breed stuff because I'm trying to get a second of every dream mythical for I don't know why, but that's what I like doing. Then when it comes to Magical Sanctum, I'm actually almost done with my shard farm because I honestly don't feel the need to up my castle to 180 beds instead of the 120 that I have right now. It just seems overkill for me. In Tribal, I already get my monster to level 100 every week, so I don't really care for getting too many more shards. Now we come to Wublin Island, which I have a design which incorporates all Wublins plus all rare Wublins. And since I had some extra Zimps before they nerfed them, I just put them up here. And right now I'm currently working on Dwumwool to get that completed. And it looks like I'm actually almost done, so eventually I'll have that done. But basically, the only rare Wublins I need is this rare Zimp that's almost done, this rare Brump, which is easy, and this rare Drumwool, which I probably won't be able to get for a while. And then of course I have Timpa in the middle, which I just haven't done yet. Then I go to Tribal Island just to check if there's... normally I just go to Tribal Island to check how many days it's left, or if I need to feed my monster. Then I'll head over to Amber Island, normally, but today I started at Amber Island, so it doesn't really matter. Then, after that, I'll go back to Wublin Island, and I'll check the Wublin that I'm working on, which in this case is Dwumwool, and I'll see which monsters I need, and then start breeding them. And I can breed these together, and boom. Then I put this back inside, Now I can go to Cold Island, and because I messed up, what I'm going to do on Cold Island is I'm going to try and go, I'm going to go for the Tweedles that I need. For this, I don't really need a rare because there's no chance of me getting an ethereal or anything. And there we go. Now I've gone through all of my islands, and I can now log off and move on to Dawn of Fire. It's been a little time, so now I'm going to go and collect all the gems. And I'm going to do it in the normal order that I normally do if I was collecting all my islands normally. You know what? This is boring. I'm going to do a bunch of cuts between me collecting each one. Now I'm loading up Dawn of Fire. I personally use BlueStacks to play Dawn of Fire because I just find it is much easier than going on my phone, and it runs really well, so I don't really have a problem with it. Okay, and now it is loading. Now I go on to the star chart, which it's 3 days until the next Celestial. That's pretty cool. But I already have this one, so, you know, and then I go over, I start from the right because I find it much easier. Start from the right. So then I go to here and I collect all my Celestials. Then I go to Cave Island. I collect my 2 monsters on here. I collect my monster on here. Collect my monsters on here. And then I collect my monsters on here. The only islands I actually have full song on are these 2 right here, Continent and Party Island. Because personally, I just started this game recently, so I only have a few Celestials. I only have, like, the bare minimum of stuff. Okay, so now I can go around. The first thing I do normally is I go around and I collect all of the crystals there are, and my Wonder Mine. Then I put my second Candelabra inside there, because, I don't like to get rid of full song. So yeah, now I go around and I collect all the crystals. And today I don't really feel like doing much on the game, so I think I'm just going to grab my monsters and then I'm done. And currently I'm going for Space Island, so I'm just breeding all the monsters I need, and then eventually I'll get them to level 10. And so right now I'm going to need a Kongle because this one failed and became a Candelabra. If you guys could tell me an easier way to, like, not get, like, a 5 element if I do that. Or not have to breed it normally because it's always a pain, then please tell me in the comments. But in this case scenario, I will just hope when I do Quibble and Mammoth that I'll get that I will get a Kongle. And this time I actually did, but normally it would take a little while to get it. But because I'm feeling lazy today, that's all I'm gonna do on Dawn of Fire, which then thus concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.